Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm really glad to have you here. So in today's video, we are going to talk about the wonderful properties as well as the healing benefits, the uses, the precautions, everything that's associated with St. John's wort, what you need to do, what it can help for, what are the major studies and major important information that you would like to know about this herb, all in a condensed one video. So let's give it a shot. First of all, I came across these wonderful St. John plant in the occasional walk to the forest nearby a couple of days ago, and it's absolutely beautiful. It was growing there in the wild, just right beside the dandelion, right beside the berry branches and the raspberries and the blackberries as well. So it was such a beautiful find. I've been actively looking for it since last year. Sorry, there's a strong storm nearby, so I hope you could hear me. So I've been actively looking for it last year, and to be honest, I came to the conclusion where it is pretty hard to find this herb here in Finland, especially locally. So I just let it go and started actively looking for mullein, for just the casual berry picking, and I just came across it. So it's wonderful, and I just got a bunch or a bouquet, as you can see here, of this lovely herb, which has so much medicinal uses. We're going to talk about them today. So first of all, the flowers are absolutely amazing when it comes to healing any sort of skin conditions. So eczema, also skin conditions such as dermatitis, also when it comes to renewing the cells and helping to be anti-aging, helping with healing the skin from wounds, and just helping to give that glow as well. So first of all, the best and easiest way to use this lovely herb right here is to make use of its lovely little yellow petals. As you can see, I'm trying to focus, so I hope it's quite clear for you. You can make oil from the flowers, which we're going to do in today's video as well. So I will gather this herb, give it a wash, and then dry it in the sun or indoors wherever possible, just a light drying process. So simply for 1 or 2 days, in order to wilt the flowers, because we don't want to use the flowers fresh. It will result in an oil that will not last as much because there will be liquid. So we want the flowers to be slightly wilted, so then they will release their benefits easily, and also the oil will last quite as long. So first of all, as I said, I'm going to remove the petals from each of the plants right here, and then I will put them in a sterilized jar, top them off with olive oil. You can use whatever oil you feel comfortable with. Olive oil is really stable and nice, and I like the healing benefits that it has for the skin as well. So it will be a double infusion right here. So I will use the flowers, put them in the sterilized jar, top them with olive oil, and then close the jar really tightly. Give it a shake once a day. Store it in a dark place, possibly in the cupboard, and then I will shake them once a day. After 4 to 6 weeks, I will strain them and then use them for muscle cramps, use them for joint pain, for arthritis pain. They can be used for so much different things. You can even take them internally in specific doses as well. But best to use externally the oil. Now you will notice that the oil will turn red in color after infusing the petals and the oil in the jar for about 5 to 10 minutes. It's totally normal. You don't need to throw it away because it's just the flowers or the florals releasing their properties and their benefits into the oil, thus changing the color. And the oil is also really important when it comes to wound healing as well, which I've mentioned before, as well as the leaves right here are really good for tea and tincture making. So usually they use alcohol in order to make a tincture out of St. John's wort, but because of of different reasons, I would like to make a tincture using glycerin. It will not be as potent, I heard, as a alcohol-based tincture, but I'm going to give it a try and do a glycerin-based tincture where I use 1 part distilled water and 2 or 3 parts food-grade glycerin, organic glycerin, and then infuse it for about 4 to 6 weeks, strain it off, and then put it in a dropper bottle, an amber dropper bottle, and then use it accordingly. Now, the tincture can be used for bedwetting in doses between 6 to 10 drops for children over 4 years old. Now, I will link a complete list of the studies relating to the dosages relating to St. John's wort and its benefits in the description box below, so you guys might want to give that a go and see the specific research and what it has to say regarding this herb. It is quite a potent herb, so you need to be careful because there are some problems that it might cause, some side effects. For example, if you overuse the herb, or if you take too much of this herb, it can cause phytosensitivity, so you need to be careful in that, as in like sensitivity to sunlight, whether it's taken internally or externally. Also, if you take it internally in mega doses, it can cause dermatitis, so be aware of that. Also, before applying any oil or any herb to the skin externally, you need to do a patch test. It is advised for you to do a patch test where you just put the oil on a small area of your hand, for example, or you know, your finger or anywhere that's not the face or a sensitive area, and then just observe and see if you form any sensitivity. If there's any redness, if there's any itching or burning, then you know that you have a sensitivity, or you have some sort of reaction to this herb, and it's best advised to avoid it altogether. So it's said that the St. John's wort take its name from the king or the from the knights of St. John of Jerusalem, who used to treat wounds on crusade battlefields, and it's also believed to dispel evil spirits, which is why the insane were often compelled to drink its infusions. And it's a wonderful herb that has so much properties. It's astringent, it's anti-inflammatory, it's sedative, and also it's a lovely restorative tonic for the nervous system. Another way you can use the infused oil is you can use it on burns, you can use it on muscle and joint inflammation. Also, you can add a few drops of lavender oil to the infused oil, and this is lovely for burns. And also, you can also use yarrow oil for joint inflammation along with the St. John's wort oil, which we'll do. So we'll do a lovely blend hopefully in the next video where we use a couple of different herbs to make the oil, including yarrow, calendula, and the St. John's wort flower. And we'll also be using a pure St. John's wort oil where we just use the olive oil as well as the flowers. We have come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you're new to the channel, like, share, and subscribe. We'd love to have you on board, and let me know what kind of videos you're interested in, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and have a great day. Bye bye.